Hey guys, it is Friday afternoon here in the Philippines, and it is time for us to do our weekend showcase video. But it's actually going to be an unboxing video. As I promised, we're going to unbox the Bentley GT3 Pop Race variant, the chrome one that just came out over the past month, along with three of their latest exotic cars that just came to me this week. So I figured I would do all four of these together to kind of make it a little more special. So we have the Pop Race GT3, and then we have the new Bugatti Vision Gran Turismo. We have the Porsche 911 Carrera 4S. And then, last but not least, we have the Lamborghini Aventador SVJ Roadster. So, let's go ahead and start with the one that we intended on doing an exclusive on, the Pop Race Bentley. So, this car is gorgeous. It's actually even nicer in person than in pictures, and I'm hoping I can show you guys this in the video. The car actually somewhat looks white or gray, like camo or something like that on the card art, but in person it's chrome. And this is one of the very few boxes that has an art rendition of the car and not an actual pic of the diecast. Usually Mini GT has like pics of the diecast car. This looks like a drawing, some kind of artwork of the car. So, anyways, this is an exclusive to Asia. I don't know which country it was exclusive to, but this you could not get from, well, we couldn't get it from our local distributor. I had to get this from another source out of China, so not sure, it may be a China exclusive, Hong Kong exclusive, or something like this. But anyways, this is your Bentley Continental GT3 number 6 Phoenix Racing Asia 2018 Blancpain GT Series Asia J Pepper and S Thong. So that is the guys driving, the name of the car, and the racing series and such. So there's your restrictions and warnings. As usual, this end cap has Pop Race. This end cap has Pop Race. And on the back side, you have your licensing for Bentley, your holographic TSM model sticker, and then your UPC. It's Bentley Continental GT3 number 6 Phoenix Racing Asia 2018 Blancpain GT Series Asia. So let's get him out and take a look at him. And as I mentioned, the car is chrome, so it does look fantastic in person. So there you have it. So yeah, you can see the chrome, you can see my reflection in the roof of the car, even in the hood. You can see me there on the sides. So yeah, the video thankfully does do the car justice, but as I said, like the pics I have on Instagram don't really do the car any justice. But as you can see, very, very reflective, just like a mirror. Very nicely done vehicle. That's why this was one that I had to get. I don't usually collect every single GT3 Bentley. I have a couple of them. I have the first release, which was the holiday one from last year. Then I had the second release, which is the black test car. And then after that, I just quit buying them. Then I seen this one, and just the paint, well, the chrome with the green graphics just popped, and I had to get it. So even if it would have been white or gray with those green graphics, for some reason this car just pops. I really do like it. And as I said, from the pictures, I actually thought it was white or something, like in that area, or gray, or a satin silver or something. But when I got it and seen it's actually chrome, that was even another plus or bonus. So, as usual, car has rubber mirrors, and they are durable, but a little bit stiff, so you do want to be careful. Detailed wheels, and once again, beautiful graphics on a chrome finish. Turning around to the front, you have your acrylic headlight lenses, your louvered hood, and then your Blancpain banner sticker across the top of the windshield. Amber marker lights, which I think they're just painted. Sliding window for the driver, your fuel inlet, and the quarter glass. So very, very nicely done. Going around to the back side, you have your red acrylic taillight lenses, your Bentley emblem across the rear panel, tail panel, and then your pinstriping across the rear bumper cover where the air diffuser is. It looks really good. Then the base on this one almost feels plastic, but I think it is metal. But it's really, really hard to tell in some sense. But yeah, I would assume it's metal because that's all they use. But once again, if you guys have one, just to the touch of this one, it feels different than my black one and the holiday one. So I haven't disassembled it yet to really take a heavy look at it, but it almost does feel plastic. But I think it is metal. So it's held together with button head Phillips screws, so if you do want to take it apart for some reason to wheel swap or something like that, it's easy to do. Minimal detail on the base, but still very nicely done vehicle. So that is your Blancpain Bentley GT3 in chrome. So moving along is probably the most anticipated one from this last three that were released from Mini GT. That is your Bugatti Vision Gran Turismo in light blue. They did a fantastic job on this car. It looks beautiful compared to any other company making that car. So anyways, let's go over the box. You have age restrictions, warning labels. That end cap is blank. That end cap has Mini GT, scale 164. Top side, collector number 266. Mini GT's website, where to find them on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Backside, you have your holographic sticker from Bugatti, your holographic sticker from TSM Model, and then this is your Bugatti Vision Gran Turismo light blue left-hand drive. I think these were only available in left-hand drive. We did not have the option to order the RHD here, so I'm going to assume it was only LHD. So let's get him out and take a look at him. And this one is very nicely done. If you really zoom in on the tires, you can actually see the Michelin print. But not only that, you can actually see the Michelin guy on the tires. And I did some pics on Instagram of the car with a Michelin guy because of that reason. So it looks kind of cool. Let's see if we can get it to focus in on the tire at a close. Well, I can't zoom in that close. I haven't yet. So let me see if we can. Yeah, I guess you can. See the little Michelin guy there waving that says Michelin. So they did a fantastic job. And as you can see, in the dark blue, it's actually like a carbon fiber, which is really nicely done. They did a heck of a job executing this one. The wheels look fantastic too. And since we're already here, the 16 with your Bugatti emblem in the grille. your recessed headlights, really nicely done. Once again, that dark blue is like a dark blue carbon fiber. And you have some kind of co-sponsor decals on the rear flare. The Bugatti on the wing. And then your tailpipes, your Bugatti emblem on the rear valence, and the detail is just very, very well executed. The engine cover, nicely detailed for all your Bugatti banner sticker in the windshield. So let's zoom out a little now. So very nicely done car. Rubber mirrors, and these are durable also. A little rigid, so be careful. But probably by far the nicest version of the Vision Gran Turismo that is available. The base is metal, and it is held together by button head Phillips screws. Tires are kind of like racing slicks, as you can see, no tread. So very nicely done. So that's number 2. So moving along to number 3. This is probably the least anticipated of this group, but still a cool car. That is your Porsche 911 Carrera 4S in racing yellow with the black wheels. On top, collector number 252. Where to find Mini GT online and on social media. This end cap has your Mini GT 164. This end cap is blank. And then the back side, you have your holographic Porsche sticker, your TSM model sticker and licensing from TSM and Porsche. And then you have your Porsche 911. I can't even... the Porsche 911 Carrera 4S, and this is racing yellow LHD. This is another one that was only available to us in LHD, so I'm assuming that there was no RHD available, but I'm not sure on that. It was the only thing that I could order was the LHD, which I'm fine with that because it's usually my preference anyways. So let's get him out and take a look at him. And this is the second release of this model. Well, this is the 4S. The silver one is just a Carrera S, but still yet same casting, different wheels and such. But actually, to be honest with you, I think I prefer the silver one over this one. Or if this one had like a silver or gray wheel, I think I would prefer it more. So let's get him up here so you can take a better look at him. And everything's very well done. As you can see in the center of the wheels, the center caps, you have your little Porsche emblem. And we'll zoom in if we can get it to focus a little better. Yeah, there you go. So they did a really good job with details. The wheels look okay. Just not a huge fan of those wheels. I prefer the silver ones. So this does have rubber mirrors, but they are pretty stiff, so be careful. And it's not all logoed up, just your stock Porsche Carrera 4S. And it has smoked acrylic headlight lenses and smoked like red acrylic taillight lenses. Kind of tinted windows too. Such silver trimmed exhaust tips, Porsche across the rear tail lights, panel. As you can see, the lettering there, very nicely done. So then the base, as always, metal, slight detail, and it's held together by button head Phillips screws. And this one you can see has some tread on the tires. So it is a street car. So pretty nicely done. Well executed by Mini GT as always. So last but not least is your Lamborghini Aventador SVJ Roadster in Blanco. I think I'm not even going to try to act like I know how Canopus, Blanco Canopus or something like this. So may not be pronouncing that one right, but I'm not going to pretend that I know how to pronounce it. So anyways, this is a picture of the diecast on the box. And then on the top, you have your collector number, 224, where to find Mini GT online and where to find them on social media. On this end cap, you have Mini GT, scale 164. This end cap has the Lamborghini emblem. So finally, something on this end cap. It's not blank like the others. On the bottom side, your age restrictions, your warnings for choking hazard, and then on the back side, you have your holographic sticker from Lamborghini and TSM model. And once again, Lamborghini Aventador SVJ Roadster and Blanco Canopus or something like that. Left-hand drive. And this also was only offered here in the left-hand drive. And it is one... Oops, wrong way. That, as I said, is my preference anyways. So I don't really care if they're only offered in left-hand drive. Now, if they're only offered in right-hand drive, like the GT3s usually only come in right-hand, that I'm fine with too. And once again, like that, something like that doesn't really matter to me so much. It's not going to make it or break it if I buy a car or not. But still, it's cool that they have that option. So let's get this Lambo out and take a look at him. And this is a very nice model. And I just seen this week that they are going to release another LBWK Aventador. Maybe they got the problem fixed with the casting, why they didn't like it, or the flaws in it. But they're releasing an Infinite Motors version of it, and that would be the LBWK place in Thailand, and it has a very cool wrap on it. I think CM Model already makes one, but Mini GT will be releasing it again come like in the first quarter of 2022, so that should be a cool one to see. Hopefully it does not get recalled like the others. So anyways, this is your SVJ Roadster. It was very highly anticipated by a lot of people. It is very well executed. It's like a semi-gloss white. It's not totally matte, but it's definitely not gloss. Because I parked it next to the white Urus, and the white Urus is definitely all flat. There's no shine at all to it. It looks like a white, like etching primer. But this one, you can see like a semi-gloss to it. So let's zoom in just a little bit here. And the details are very nice. The emblems, the SVJ above the rear wheels. The wheels are very well done. You have your front and rear marker lights. Your front, you have your Lamborghini emblem. Acrylic headlight lenses with some detail behind them. Rubber mirrors, and these are very durable. So, pretty good. Nice interior. Hard to see a lot of the details because it is black, but you get the idea. You can see in there enough that they did a very fine job with the interior. The engine cover, also you can see the engine like in certain light, but because it is kind of dark and small, it's a little hard to see many details, but it is very well done. the rear, you have your red acrylic taillight lenses. Once again, they're kind of hard to see too. They kind of blend in with the black tail panel. So very nicely done. Then you have your metal base with your button head Phillips screws holding it together. So once again, if you'd like to modify it, it is easy to do. So this is your fourth one for today, guys. So this is like our supercar exotic weekend. And this is the 4 here. So I hope you enjoyed it. And then we will be back next week. We are going to be doing a video on Time Micro LBWK GTRs. Taking a look at them. Then later in that week, we'll be doing a comparison of the Time Micro Silhouette LBWK GTR versus the Mini GT Silhouette GTR. So be sure to tune in next week for those 2 videos, and I hope you guys enjoy your weekend. Have a safe and happy Halloween, and I will talk to you early next week. Thanks for watching.